Tongue-Tied by Paul Jennings. I'm standing here behind the toilet block, talking to myself, having a conversation in my head. The reason I'm talking to myself is out on the netball court, giving me the silent treatment. Jill, don't be like that. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have tried to kiss you. This is what I say to myself in my head. I'm rehearsing a little speech. Say something, Jill, please. Don't just stand there. Don't blink at me with that look on your face. I feel like a criminal. It's not like I'm a horrible person. I've never kissed a girl, and you're the only one I'd ever want to kiss. Say something, please. Don't give me the silent treatment. All right. Be like that. I don't care. Sulk. Tell your mum. Dob me into the teachers. I'm not a murderer, am I? I didn't actually touch you, did I? I just closed my eyes, pouted my lips, and leaned forward. So? Big deal. Still not going to talk. Okay, you can listen then. I'll tell you everything that happened, right from the beginning. I always liked you, but I knew I didn't have a chance. Your dad's rich, my dad's poor. You're beautiful. I am, well, you can see what I am. You're really smart. I'm dumb. I'm clumsy. You're good at sport. You're always jogging and training. You even carry around one of those plastic squirt bottles of water. Imagine what my mum would say if I bought one of those. Paying for water, Jeremy? That's what she'd say. Or what she'd shout, more like it. What are you thinking of, boy? Water's free. You can get it out of the tap. What are you spending good money on it for? Anyway, Jill, I knew when your birthday was, so I decided to buy you a present. How much are those little wriggling guppies? I said to the man in the pet shop. $210, son, he said. And cheap, half the price. $210, I yelled. Just for fish? Very special fish, he said. There's someone else interested in it. You won't get another one anywhere. It's all the money I had for my paper rounds. 2 years of getting up in the dark, in the rain, riding around on a rusty bike, uphill and down, throwing papers onto rich people's front lawns. I was saving up for a bike with gears, to make the going a bit easier. Took the money out of my wallet and I looked at it. Thought about that new bike. Then I thought of you, your soft lips. My heart seemed to stop beating. I went all wobbly in the stomach. I admit it, I thought about kissing you. What's wrong with that? You really wanted a wriggling guppy. I heard you talk to your friend Samantha. They come from Japan, you said. I'd kill for one of those wriggling guppies. So I bought it, on your birthday. Today. You would kill for a wriggling guppy, you said. Well, my mum will kill me when she finds out my bike money's gone. Vanished like a fish down the drain. Why don't you say something, Jill? Cat got your tongue. Why don't you stop sipping out of your yuppie bottle of mineral water and speak to me? Anyway, to get back to the story, Jill, I walked home from the pet shop with a little wriggling guppy in a small glass fish bowl. You have to change the water every day, said the man. Otherwise it'll use up all the oxygen. So I kept it in my locker all day at school. Every chance I got, I checked on the little wriggling guppy. To be quite honest, I can't see the value, Jill. Okay, it looks pretty with its little orange eyes and green spots, and it wriggles around in a funny way, but, geez, you could get a good bike for that sort of money. After the school, I plucked up my courage. Jill, I said, will you wait out back after netball practice? I want to talk to you. What about? You said. It's a secret, I told you. You nodded your head, you did. And don't deny it. You agreed to meet me here. Not with words, but with a nod. And you waited, like I said, just the two of us. Way out in the sales yard car park, after everyone had gone home. I had to walk all the way. I couldn't take a little glass fishbowl on my bike, could I? It took me an hour to walk here, Jill. So, finally I held out my present. I was waiting for you to say, Oh, thank you, Jeremy, you shouldn't have. These are so rare. Where did you get it? All that money. You're a wonderful person. I was waiting for you to lean over and kiss me with those soft lips. Even a peck on the cheek would have been something. But you just left me standing there with my eyes closed. You said nothing. You're good at saying nothing, aren't you? Do you know how I feel? Stupid. Ridiculous. Total nerd. Could feel my face burning. You couldn't even bring yourself to say thanks. So embarrassed that I ran and hid behind the boys' toilets. Can you believe that? What a dork. The toilets were locked. But if I could have got inside, I would have stuck my head in the dunny for shame. But then I stopped and thought, hang on a bit. Okay, she's rejected me, but there's still the fish. This stupid wriggling guppy. Jill can't expect to keep it. I'll take it back to the man in the shop. He might give me my money back. But I'd better get moving before it uses up all the oxygen. Oh, geez, hurry, quick. I ran out from behind the toilets onto the netball courts. What do I find? She's thrown my present on the ground. She has smashed the glass fishbowl. She still won't say anything. What a mean, horrible, rotten, stinking person, standing there sipping out of her stupid yuppie water bottle. Guppy, 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 where are you? Fall on the ground and search around on my knees. Has it gone down the drain? Is it in the grass? She chucked it on the roof? All because I wanted a kiss. Jill grabs me by the shoulders and pulls me to my feet. Boy, she is strong. She just stands there staring at me. A tear runs down her cheek. She takes another sip out of her bottle, and she holds it out to me with a funny look on her face. It's too late for tears now. $210, all for a kiss from a stupid girl. She suddenly grabs me, and pulls my face towards her. She presses her lips up to mine. No, no, not now. I don't want to kiss anyone. You're not worth it, Jill. Oh, shoot, she's pushing her tongue into my mouth. What? It's soft and squirming around. I've never experienced anything like this before. This is a tongue-tied. Oh, geez, it feels like a little wriggling fish. It's the guppy. She had it in her mouth. But it wasn't her tongue. It was the fish. She pushed it into my mouth. She talks. Oh, Jeremy, she yells. I'm so sorry. I didn't know what to say. Such a generous present. I was shocked. I couldn't get any words out. Then you ran off behind the toilets. I started off after you, but I tripped and broke the fish bowl. I just stare at Jill, try not to swallow the fish. Jill shoves the water bottle into my hand. Fill your mouth with water, she screams. Can't find a container anywhere. We have to keep the guppy alive. I gulp in water and blow out my cheeks. Jill looks around furiously for something to put the fish into, but there's nothing, not even a rusty can, and there's no one to help. The netball courts are deserted. See if you can take the top of the water bottle off, she yells. You can put the fish in there, but I can't open it. I twist at the little squirting cap and shake my head. I can't talk because the guppy's swimming around inside my cheeks. The water fills my mouth. I can't speak. I'm tongue-tied. Pass the fish to me, Jill says. She sucks some water into her mouth from the bottle and pouts her lips. I press my lips against hers and push the guppy back into her mouth with my tongue. Geez, it feels good. Her lips are really soft. We have to get a tap, I gasp. 20 steps each, then we'll pass back the fish. Jill nods. She's smiling. So we walk back down the road, passing the fish to each other with our lips. Each time the fish gets a new mouthful of water, and I get a kiss. A fish kiss. We walk slowly. Finally, after many fish kisses, we reach a tap. Decide to confess. Jill, I say, I really could have got a top of the bottle. I felt it move. She grins and pulls my head to hers. It's my last turn to have the guppy. Don't worry about it, she says, when she finally comes up for air. I swallowed the silly fish 5 minutes ago.